I'm going to walk you through the lab and show you how this is really getting built within only maybe a few days. Since Friday last week we started to move stuff in. So let me walk you around. So this is the living area, and we have to thank Jonathan's mom to give us this couch that can be turned into a bed. So if you want to work late at night here, you can actually sleep here. Now we still need a coffee table. This is not something that we're going to buy. Actually somebody proposed one for us for free, and this is our new addition here on this wall. It's a whiteboard that Jonathan just bought used from an office supply store, 40 bucks. The working area has changed a little bit. You remember we had the microscope on this little table here, and Jonathan and his brother, they found this desk for free somewhere. It's quite sturdy, and we put our oscilloscopes here. I think it's a better way to organize the working area. Have our microscope. The shelves, you know, we have a few new things here. Power supplies that we use for our constriction sensors. We tested the big one yesterday and we burnt the heating element. This is a PMMA optical fiber spool. We use this for prototyping. It's a larger fiber, so it's easier to work with. A few other things that we added here. The electronics area hasn't changed much. And then we go to the chemical area. Here's where we keep our stuff for optical fiber coating. The chemicals here in the back. The rest is almost the same. Some syringes, you know, stuff for fluid manipulation. The mechanical area hasn't changed much, but these tools, they get used a lot as we build stuff here in the lab. Working area, almost the same. This is an office that we have to give back to the people that were here before us within a month, so this will be replaced. This part here is ours, so we can use it, and hopefully we can find another big desk like that. You can usually find this for free on the internet. And this is a printer that Jonathan is working on to fix. Apparently he needs to spend maybe between $100 and $200 on this little box here. If not, we're going to cannibalize it. It's a pity because it's a good printer. It's a high definition laser printer with a scanner. And this is the table where we're going to put the desktop for simulations and 3D models. And today we tested the sound, so I just bought some wireless microphones that will be plugged into a sound mixer and to a computer. So whenever we have, you know, we're online, so we can talk to people looking to us. So let me walk you through the things that we still need to buy in order to put this lab online. So first of all, let's go for the visual data output. We're going to put a webcam right here in this corner, looking at the entire room to give you the context of the lab. And then we're going to have another camera, maybe mounted here somewhere, looking at the working area. Okay, so you see our hands working in there, so this gives you a more local context, the working area. And then we need a CCD camera that goes into the eyepiece of the microscope, usually mounts on any microscope. So this gives you a close look to the samples that we're working with. Hopefully we're going to buy some other microscopes, but this is not an important thing for now. So this is the things that we need to buy. 2 webcams. Jonathan is looking for them at the store now. I just received the call, so we might buy these things within the next few days. They're not very expensive, you know, $30 each. The CCD camera that goes for the eyepiece is more expensive, goes for $200 to $300. You can even spend $2,000 if you want, but let's start with something that is not that costly for us. So we're up almost, you know, $300 if you count the webcams. I just bought these microphones, so we're set for the sound. Hopefully the sound mixer will work well enough for, I think it has 4 entries, otherwise we need to spend another $50 for a better sound mixer. What we also need to buy is a desktop which is dedicated for live streaming. So the input from these 3 cameras, the CCD and the webcams, they will go into one computer. We have a software that we have identified that it does video mixing live, like on the fly, and then streams one output that goes to live stream. That is $60 per year, so this is something we need to buy. And then a desktop which is dedicated for live streaming, that is maybe something around $600 to $700 if we customize one and strip it from other unnecessary components, and we just dedicate it for live streaming. So this is another $600 or $700. And then we also need computer screens. This is something that we really need to buy. We work on our laptops, and when you do technical work, you have different programs open, so you need at least another screen. So 3 flat screens, we'll try to buy them used, or the cheap ones, maybe $100, $200 each. And then we would need a bigger screen that we would use for teleconferences, for the lab online. We already found one on the internet, $200, so we need to buy this one too. Ergonomics, so we're here long hours. We're now sitting on these patio chairs. They're not very comfortable, so we need to buy some nice office chairs. And this is something that is very hard to find for free on the internet, and they're expensive. So we need to buy at least 3 of them, 3 or 4 of them. Lucky people will sit on the couch and just simulate working, fake it. But yes, we really need to buy these chairs. Hopefully we can find chairs for $50 to $100 each used. We don't want to buy everything new for now, because we want to focus on the lab itself. So the main focus is to put a lab online to give you access, those of you that are not here in Montreal, to give you access to the lab so you can use it. This is how this lab at CTS in Montreal can become a real asset for Sensorica. And yes, so this is the main priority, to put a lab online. And then the R&D stuff, we're going to buy it slowly. You see, we already have accumulated some stuff over the past year, and we're going to buy stuff as we need it. But yes, in the beginning, let's put the lab online and have it available to everybody. So anyway, if you'd like to contribute, you can just write us an email. You want to buy a flat screen for us, so you just ship it here. This is your lab. This is my message today. This is actually your home. This is your lab. So anytime you come in Montreal, you can actually come to work with us here. And if you can find a hotel room cheap enough, which it's kind of a crazy hypothesis here in Montreal, but hey, you have a bed, and you can always sleep to my house. So this is your lab. You can access it physically if you're here, or remotely, once the lab is online. Let's make it happen, and let's make an example to everybody out there, how to get together and build infrastructure for collaboration, so we can all create value for ourselves, our families, for the entire society. Why not? So I think this is really important. I think we're really making history here, putting a lab online and having this Sensorica network growing. And hey, once we have the recipe about how to build a lab and put it online, we would like to see many such labs around the world, all connected to each other with complementary skills, know-how, instruments, and so on. Anyway, so thank you very much, and we'll keep you updated with the future developments here. Well, I think I need to go home because it's getting quite late. See you.